Day. Well, let's test this out. Let's see how it goes. Let's see if we can actually get this working with some good audio. We'll give it a minute till some people jump in. Need to make sure that my audio's 5x5. You know what I'm saying? We're out running some errands. Got a couple things left to do. Couldn't really take everybody on the live earlier because I was helping some people out. Those are Zach's Daily Carry Crew. You'll see it. What's up, J-Dub? Gold Class crew member. Marco jumping in. Can you guys hear me okay? Everything's good? You can hear the sound? Just want to make sure everything's good on the sound. Nice. 5x5. I love it. CK is in the house. Platinum crew member. Master moderator Dane Gavrilowski as well. We got Bama fan, member of the crew jumping in. Mimo's here. Jeremy Lawler's here. What up? What up? All right, we got a few errands left to run. So I figured let's go do it. Let's get it done. Sound is good. Perfect. Thank you. Okay. Just want to double check, make sure I had it hooked up okay. So we'll get rolling. We'll get moving here. See if we can get this set up appropriately. Not get pulled over. Little hands free, so might be a little bouncy on some of these streets. It is overcast here. We went from like 95, 98 degrees this week. And I think right now, 2 p.m. Pacific, we're at 62 degrees. So we're just rolling. See if we can get that angle a little bit better so you can see what's happening out the big window. I do got a little bit of stuff on my windshield, so we may drop through the car wash real quick. We'll see. I could always run the wipers, but you know how that goes. Gets streaky. 25 mile an hour. I'm traveling through the big town of Milwaukee right now. We're gonna pop into Portland here in just a second. It's too funny. I got people just tailgate me doing the speed limit. It's awesome. Scott Benefield's here. What's up, Scott? We also got Gonzo jumping in. Rolling with the homies. Little Said Stevie action. Shout out to Said Stevie. I don't know if you can see much of it. Well, I see your comments. Bad connection. But I was jumping on. Yeah, the Wi-Fi got a flat. Yeah, what's up, Knives Are Life? We're downtown Milwaukee here, hanging out. I got a cool, like, new brewery place right here. Let me see if I can... Oh, are you just gonna cross, dude? Why don't you use a crosswalk, bro? Crosswalks are great, dude.
Thanks for the advice.
He said thanks for the advice. What up, Malcolm Holt, member of the crew? How are you? These they have like crosswalks every block, and these are super small blocks, and the guy just like mid-block wanted to jump out there. It's like, just go to the crosswalk, bro. You know, go to the crosswalk. I don't know if you guys can hear me or not. Let me know in the chat if I'm back, service-wise. What's up, Fed Harrison, Platinum crew member, master moderator? How are you? How are you? But they got a bunch of little restaurants, everything else down through here in this Milwaukee town. Against crosswalks. Yeah, exactly. It's like, dude, what? Yeah, Milwaukee in Portland, Oregon. So it's a little town just south of Portland, running through. It has an IE on the end. Ed, the man, the myth, the legend. So we're gonna go down here. But yeah, that dude, I'm like, bro, crosswalks are great. He's like, oh, thanks for the advice. Have a great day. I'm like, yeah. But he's a Duck fan, so I expect that from Duck fans. Very cocky. Just kidding. What's up, Pocket Razors? Platinum crew member, master moderator. What is up, brother, man? Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day as well. So we're going down here. We're going to jump onto the highway here a little bit. Get into Portland. I'm going to try to take us into downtown if we can. Before all the fun activities on Saturday tomorrow. What's up, Cat Scratch? Do a fun little, hey, how are ya? I think we can jump on right here. Oh, got a green light too. All right. All right, so we may get a little choppy. It should be better though. I got full service. What are you guys doing today? You guys doing anything fun? Got any good carries on you for this Friday the 13th? I'm finishing up my members only video today, so I got one other place I'm gonna stop on the way back. So they usually play a lot of copyrighted music, so I'll get that one done and out of the way. On a recorded, I'll probably have to voice over it. But I got some cool, this is a pedestrian bike bridge right here. Kind of cool. If you ever know the Pendleton right here on the right, Pendleton, the blankets, all this, their stuff, that's their main headquarters right here in Portland, Oregon. Steak Bites right here, Steak Bites. Just saying, Steak Bites. If you know, you know. Steak Bites. One day. Got the Dylan Vitamin. Ooh, the vitamin maker, nice. Love it. Waiting at Best Buy. Magic Gathering Final Fantasy, nice, nice. This is like the tree tunnel they have. It's always fun. Dutch Bros. I went to Dutch Bros over off of 82nd in Portland and picked that up earlier today. And just as you know, those of you joining live and are gonna watch this, I did go through Walmart today. Just saying, went to the, well, not local Walmart, but the, I guess, closest one. Got the OTF Claymore, Shadow Microtech Combat Trudon, Double Edge Smith & Wesson 642, 38 today, nice. Oh, you're waiting in line, nice, nice, okay. I don't get that. People cut in front of you and then put on their brakes. Like, slow down. A bike there. Some Harley action. Let's see if we can get this a little more pointed. Little urban camper there, urban warrior. But we should be doing okay. Traffic's slowing down a little bit, so that's good. Carrying my crew wear, Manix 2 with AWT scales, nice. Tenacious M4, awesome. See if I missed anything. Downtown Portland is relatively safe. I would say, look at all that traffic on the other side. I gotta go a different way to come back because that's the only way to come back, and it's packed up right there. Oh, maybe it's just the traffic light. Okay. It gets crazy on a Friday for sure. There's some other ways around town, but definitely want to get out there, just kind of see it. I'll show you what downtown looks like on a Friday afternoon. It's not terrible. It's not too bad. Let's hop over though. Let's jump over to the fast lane. Let's get down there quicker. And then slow down. Griptillion Days, some tissue. What up, man? Fixed and folder. Oh, nice, nice. Yeah, my Dutch Bros is like empty. You know what I mean? I got one little sip. But it's perfect. Got a little iced coffee. Half the sweetness. Because I'm already sweet enough. But that's cool. That's cool. You guys got any big plans tomorrow? We got some urban campers right here. Some tents. All up for the good. That's what Portland's like. Lots of tents. Lots of campers. We get it, we get it. Drink water, what's up, man? Going to the zoo? Oh, down here? Yeah, dude, the zoo's awesome. It should be good weather, too. Should be good weather. You can take what? Mecca fam on the way home? Oh, cat. Yeah. Yeah, I might do that. I might hop over to the west side once I'm down there. Be too bad. Are you heading? Dude, I should have picked you up, bro. I didn't even think about that. I should have picked you up. Man, they're gonna be so busy. They're I'm like right over here in their neighborhood. Brooklyn Creta. They used to be La Creta. That was good stuff. The PDX people will know. La Creta. Home of the Consuela. The Punch Bowl. All right, sorry about that. Isn't that a food pod now? It is a food pod, yeah. Yeah, let me know if you guys can hear me again. I don't know if it was this big, like, carrier box semi in front of me, or if it's just the area here in Portland, but you can see, I mean, some beautiful architecture coming in. I don't know if you can see some of the bridges over here, but some of this bridge work is beautiful down here. It's very beautiful. But we'll take a peek at it. We're gonna, sorry about the choppy there. Danger Driver. What's up, BFV GNR? I'm back. Nice. All right, thank you guys so much. Yeah, so we're just heading into downtown Portland right here. This is like Portland traffic on a Friday. Somebody's bumping though. I need to have them turn it up. But yeah, so we'll head across the bridge and we'll go to the west side. I want to show you downtown. I-5 is right there. That double-decker bridge is I-5. So somebody's bumping. Let me know if you can hear it. Hold on. Might be the guy behind me. He's in like a little Kia. But it might be this Cali-plated Mercedes. We'll see. But yeah, I'll try to take a bounce over here before we hit. No demonstrations right now, other than camping, urban camping. As you can see, even right here, we got some urban campers here. You know, they're set up for the weather. They're good to go. But we're doing about 7 miles an hour. Stop and go. I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm going to turn off at this first light and jump into southeast here a little bit. Be the Yankee Red Sox game tomorrow? Nice. Yeah, Malcolm, I don't think there's any protests right now. We'll go downtown and check. We got some more urban campers right here. That's a pretty nice one. Little setup. I'm hearing some whining. It almost sounds like sirens. Oh, speed trap reported ahead. Bumper to bumper. What's up, Ed? Ed, I got your email yesterday. I don't know what happened to the first one. So I'm getting all that stuff out for you so I can send you a couple photos. Make sure we're good. That was a great spot. Yeah, I know, right? No left turn here. All right, we're going to make it through that one. There are some traffic red light cameras up here. I think we're going to take, we might take this one. We'll stop for this one. Got Planet Jiu-Jitsu. So it's not bad. As you can see, like there's downtown businesses. There's O'Reilly's and stuff up ahead. But I did want to check this area to the left because there's usually a lot of campers down there. I want to see if they've cleaned it up. Father's Day at D-Backs. MOB. Nice, J-Dub. That's awesome. But you can see they got little murals right there. Some little space camp murals. But we'll go down here and check. Shouldn't be too bad. The signal here should be good. Portland's pretty good once you get into it. Look at this guy. He's like, I'm taking photos. I'm going to buy myself, or maybe he's selling it, but he's like, dude, I'm going to buy this Vanagon camper. He's got his Portland, City of Portland uniform on. The flannel and jeans. That's perfect. That's perfect. All right, so we'll head over here. We'll double check. Where's your milk? Milk. Dude, yeah, it's not his. He's like filming inside or right outside the windows. He wants to check out all the upholstery, make sure the curtains are good. Nobody running the light? Nope. Okay. Go over this way. Bedrosians, tile, and stone. All right, let's see. We're going to go this way, I think. I don't think we have a stop. No. Oh, we still got some campers down here. Okay. We still got some campers. I might pull over here real quick and let people pass me. Wink, wink, you know. Just let these guys pass me. So you can see there's still some camping going on down here. They still got some stuff set up. This one looks more like a lean-to off the temporary fencing. But you can kind of see there, you know, it's kind of a processing unit. They got their boots hung up to dry. A little bit of fire starter. They're probably pulling apart some stuff they acquired on their travels. Happy Flag Day. Father's Day weekend. Heck yeah, Ed. America. All right, so let's go back over here. I might cut out on these bridges. Let's see. I don't know. Give me just a second. I want to hop back over. If you know downtown Portland, here's some of the like train stuff. Sorry I didn't show you. Here's some of the train stuff they have set up down here. They have some really cool train museums down here on the east side of downtown. I'm gonna hop out here, see if I can make this lane. A little mural on this one. Oh yeah, big time campers. That dude's in his camp there. We got motorcycles set up with cars. This is like live Portlandness right here. That's what it's all about. What's up? Mike, thank you so much for that. I'm gonna bring up some information that Mike shared with me this week about somebody that decided to take some of my beautiful vocals and put them on a scammer website. Yeah, rent is super cheap. You just gotta fight for your spot. You know what I mean? It's like Urban Warrior 101 out here. Just gotta fight for your spot, you know, block the sidewalks, whatever. There's some more coming up here on the left. I'm gonna try to jump out to this though, if we can. But you can see it straight ahead here, right there, another little camp. This is just the backside of where we came out of. I'm gonna take the Hawthorne Bridge over into downtown, and we'll take a little roll through downtown. Might get a little choppy in a couple of the spots, but shouldn't be too bad. Yeah, they clipped one of my video audios and used it for a scammer thing they were doing on a fake Benchmade website. So I recorded the clip and have that, so I should be able to play it on Sunday. There are a few camps in our town as well. Yeah, they're happening all over, but you know, it's kind of time and place, right? All right, no bikers. Go to the far lane. Get over here. Get in line for everybody. What's up, Angelo? Good to see you. Thank you guys for joining me on this little trip of Friday the 13th in Portland.
Speed trap reported ahead.
Uh-oh, speed trap.
Let the supernatural phenomena come to you.
Thank you, Waze. I don't know if you guys could hear that or not, but that was my Ghostbusters themed Waze. Let me know about speed trap. But they have basically photo radar and photo red light cameras up here. Thought about trying out. Okay, one out a few months ago. Heck yeah. All right, we make it through the intersection. Yeah. There's an old Burger. Oh, Burger King. They're turning into Popeyes. Okay, that'll be fun. So here's another art installation they put up many years ago. It's on the east end of the Hawthorne Bridge. Basically, we're what, Grand? Isn't this Grand? I think we're Grand and Hawthorne. Kind of crazy, just old rusty steel, but maybe that's what they do with the old D2 steel or something. They just make a big thing out of it. But I'm sure the Portland taxpayers paid some good money for it. I mean, it's kind of cool, right? It's kind of cool stuff to see. If you can see this pole here, it has some of the radar stuff on it. And then up above, you probably can't see it, but to the far right green light, just to the left of it, there's a pole. And it's got cameras and big flash things on it and everything because it wants to get you. Make that revenue. But overall, they're making it a safe place for you, right? Portland uniform on. So a lot of people still walking, using the bridges. That's good to see. Oh, it was the house that was there originally? Dang. What's up, LE? How are you? Member of the crew? We're just taking a trip into downtown Portland before all the festivities tomorrow, just to show you what Portland looks like on a regular day. Just a quick little live stream drive around Portland. Happy Friday, Ellie. Hope you got some rest this week. I know I had to do that myself. So a lot of bicycle pedestrian traffic. It's highly encouraged here. They have their own bike lanes here on the right. So we're gonna drive right next to them here. Some steel grading across here, but you can see the river down here. Give you a little look at it while we cross. Beautiful waterfront over there. Just not the most safe place to be at night anymore. Oh, north-south. Okay, cool, Slim. Appreciate that. So we're going to go in here. We're going to take a peek. You got Old Country there on the left just passing us in the big Super Duty. So there's a lane to the left as well that goes. There's a cool, I can't stop right now because there's a bus behind me, but right here on the right, there, as you take the bicycle path to the right, there's like a bike counter that's right there. Kind of a cool thing. All right, so let's see what they're doing down here. See if they have anything set up. This is the new courthouse right here, this big glass building. County courthouse. I'll give you a look at that in just a second. But we gotta wait here for bikes. So these are the new bike lanes and stops for it. But that's the new courthouse building. Right behind it's the downtown police station. Used to walk across the bridge every day. Yeah, heck yeah, CK. That's awesome. Old Country there. I think he's gonna stay in his lane. Big Country. He's got that big coffee can muffler going. Oh, he's hopping over. No signal. It's all good. It's all good. We'll try to roll through here. Uh-oh. Something was alerting me. Uh-oh, we got the media down here. Media's down here. They must be taking some film footage before the tomorrow festivities. Oh, they set up a big... Oh, dang, I'm gonna have to take a loop around. They set up big, huge barriers. What's up, Dylan? Mallory's here. Let's see, turning for vehicles, stop, wait for pedestrians. Okay, so we can still turn. All right. So let me go back around and show you. They put up some huge barriers. I know, they heard I was in town, Gonzo. Yeah, heck yeah. So they're doing tons of work down here. It's kind of the Pacific Northwest construction season, right? Once the rains all stop, they got to get out and do everything. So there's some beautiful fountains down here. We'll go down and look at those in a second. But I want to go right here and show you. This is the federal courthouse right here with all these little steel barriers in front. It's the federal courthouse. But look what they're doing in front of the county court, or not the county courthouse, but the Justice Center. They put up these huge barriers and fence stuff, and that's what I think the media guy's here for. He's probably either... They have like 4 main news channels here in Portland, and he's probably one of them. But they put all these up here. This houses the main Portland police station, the Justice Center, I think they call it. But it also houses like their jail and stuff. So they got it all blocked off so people can't get all crazy down here. But these are the park blocks they took over many years ago. It was a huge bunch of camps and everything. So we'll do a loop around. I think we can turn here, yeah. We'll loop around here again. But yeah, nothing too crazy going on, right? Hopefully between these buildings my signal stays up. If it gets choppy, I'll pop back out and pop back in again like I did. That way I don't have to reset the stream. But here's all the main like police cruisers and everything lined up, Portland Police. That's their main precinct down here. So we'll go down, look at these fountains, and then we'll take a trip around the other side here. What's up, Fred the Lug? What's going on? So actually for a Friday, pretty quiet down here. Pretty quiet overall. Nope, they're backing out. Okay, come on, you got this. Let me see if I can lighten this up for me. Kresk, what's up, member of the crew? No smoldering fires and burnt cars. You sure this is Portland? Yeah, I know, right? That's why I wanted to show it today, because you never know what tomorrow's going to look like. I'm just saying, this is what today looks like. And I can actually, if you guys are interested, you guys let me know in the chat. Are you interested in driving by and seeing the, they do have one federal facility. I don't know if I can mention everything on the live stream, but where some of the protests have already been over the last week. I can go drive down there and see what's popping. But these are the fountains down here. These are beautiful. And you can see, obviously, the bike people have their own lane next to you. So it's kind of like you just definitely got to pay attention. Fred, I am in Portland, Oregon, downtown Portland. What's up, Hale Leatherworks? What's happening? But yeah, I just wanted to do a live stream. Oh, that dude's got a Beaver hat on. Go Beavs! They're playing in the national championships today in Omaha. Beaver baseball. Got to be back for that. So that's cool. That's cool. Let's see. I got a text message. Let me double check. All right. Pocket Razors, I got your message. Thank you. Gonna go to Portland in August. Prep for PNWC. I love it. PNWCI. Yeah, so I did get some reservations for the Pacific Northwest Custom Invitational. So that's what he's talking about. I think I can turn here. Yeah, okay. I think this is my lane. See all this green? That's for bikes and people only. It's so crazy. They took away all these lanes. I haven't been down here in a bit. So this is all new to me. And it's probably been down here for years, so. But let's go down here. Let's make a trek up Burnside real quick. It's kind of the, I don't know. I mean, technically it's the divider between North and South Portland. But what's up, Jesse? Scott N. What's up, Scott N? Platinum Crew member, Master Moderator. I sprung a live on you. I'm sorry. I got a little bug. And I was like, let's show everybody what Portland looks like today. I mean, we got people walking around down here. Just, you know, everybody's walking around, having a good time, enjoying themselves. People are out on this beautiful waterfront that they have down here. But they get a lot of protests and other stuff here. So we'll see what tomorrow looks like. But I'm gonna go up Burnside, and I'm gonna go back down to whatchamacallit, the federal facility. If you guys want to check, there might be some stuff going on down there. The Benchmade event was good. It was really good. It was hard though because I couldn't go. I wanted to go live, but they had a live band playing music, and it just would have copyrighted everything. It's in Seaside. Yeah, I'm staying overnight there, Fred. 100%. Yeah, that's the hard part, right? Oh, dang, Fred, dang. Yeah. So I did make a reservation to spend the night down there, which will be nice because last year I just kind of came in for the day and I just felt rushed. And it's only like, you know, it's only like 2 hours from Portland, if that. And I want to just go down and enjoy it. So I think it'll be better to stay the night there. So it'll be fun. Always fun to see Zach's world. Yeah, yeah. So this is kind of the downtown blocks. Oh, I should have turned right there. That's all right. We'll go up 2 more blocks. They kind of do this north-south, one way each way every block. But this will give you a better idea. Tons of people down here, right? Tons of people down here on this Friday. Everybody's out. Still got the shop set up. Everybody's got glass windows still up, so that's good. We're just doing a little documenting. We'll take it right here. And we'll head up north to Burnside. We'll see what Burnside looks like. And I think, let's see, let's get over one. Crosswalk. People definitely use crosswalks downtown here, but the crosswalk every block. Next year, nice. Here's some sirens, but it sounds like an ambulance. Ambulance. What's the social event night after? If you're doing the event, I think they do the event social before. The night before. But I'm not a maker and I'm not signed up, so I usually, unless I get invited, I usually don't attend that. I mean, it's kind of a private event, right, for the makers and stuff, so. I jumped in on it one year and everybody's like, oh, what do you make? And I'm like, nothing. But Shane Seibert was down there, so it was good to see him. See if we can get some downtown noises. We might be able to see some interesting downtown people here in a block or two. First time to Seaside. Nice. Fred, you'll have to hit me up. I'll be down there. Like I said, I'll be down there for those 2 days, so. Last year at Seaside. I make trouble. There you go. There you go. Lots of stop and go traffic, like most bigger metropolitan cities. Not as crazy as like New York, but I think Seattle has worse traffic than we do here. But so the entrance to Chinatown, it's a little easier to see it during the day than last time. I think Mark and I were down here, Pocket Razors. So this is kind of the entrance to Chinatown, and you got all sorts of fun people and stuff out here. See if we can catch any more fun ones. This dude's walking across a crosswalk on a green. Just what you get in Portland. People just don't care. They basically dare you to hit them. And basically we'll be in trouble, right? All right, let's go up Burnside. We're on. What's up, BB Ant? We are downtown Portland. This guy is showing us his skills to pay the bills. Oh, he dropped it. But he's showing us his skills with this baton. Sounds like a piece of fence pipe or post that he's twirling. Yeah, Seattle's way busier, yeah. That guy's running at least. He knew the sidewalk was almost ready. Sick Volvo, yeah, dude. There's some sweet stuff down here. And I used to love like coming down through here, but it's just, I mean, so bad even during the day if you're hitting Burnside. Unless you're with a big group, it's pretty sketchy. So let's see what else we got here. Oh, look at all this traffic. Oh, dude. Look at all this traffic on Burnside. Waiting to go the other way. Oh, man. I'm going to have to go a different way. All right. I think I can jump into the blocks and go the other way. This is Powell's Bookstore on the right. Right here on the corner. Powell's Bookstore. Kind of world famous for books. Pretty awesome place. Where's his pants? Yeah, there's lots of interesting sights here. Let's see if we can get any cool sights here. Kind of regular people down here right here at this intersection. A lot of people going to Powell's Books. Nothing too crazy at this corner. Number 3 nonsense? What do you mean? Yeah, insurance claim. Yeah, totally. I don't know what the number 3 is. All right, we're green. I think I will need to take a turn though and go into the blocks to avoid this mess. So let's find out. Let's find out the best place to turn. None of these places really let you turn. Carefully don't accidentally buy a pricey booth in PNW. Those shops pull you. Yeah, oh yeah, totally. Sold lots of books there in 2000, 2001. Nice, Jesse. Chat rank. Oh, so those are the new chat. Those are like the live stream rankings based on how much you chat. They call it to the top fans of the live stream. And so the more you chat, interact with others in the chat. If you do any super chats or membership donations, it also will rank you up as well. So kind of a new thing YouTube started in the last 2 weeks. Been kind of cool. Here's a camp here. I can't really show much of it. Right on the freeway overpass. Dude, that freeway is stopped. The I-405. All right. No, none of these lights let you turn at them. Officially. Just kidding. Kind of. I need some lumberjack boots. Yeah. What do they call them? Lugs or thugs or something? Oh, I should have turned there. Yeah, none of these places let you turn anymore. That sucks. I mean, it's good for traffic flow. There is a Dutch Bros up here, though, but... Car wash. It is kind of nice that it's overcast, and I did wash my truck probably 2 or 3 days ago, so it's not too dusty. And here's Providence Park. I don't know if you're a soccer fan or anything, but Providence Park... That's where they do all the soccer games and some of the smaller concerts here in Portland. Right off Burnside, which is kind of cool. They still kept it here. Timberlands. Yeah, that's what they're called. What's up, Kevity Search? Gold class crew member. How are you? Thank you for being here. Look at those cool turn signals. I'm going to try to brake left. I should turn left here, but I don't think... Oh, they have the road closed, of course. Whoops. There's the Dutch Bros on the right. Can't turn left here. Here. I should just go right. Maybe I'll just go right and loop back around the block. That'd be the easiest. There's an urban warrior right there, dude. He's all ready to go. The old Sip City liquor store here. So basically on the right is Northwest Portland. On the left is Southwest Portland. Northwest Portland, some of these areas are a little more bougie. Where we're going to turn right here is Northwest 23rd. A lot of bougie shops. A lot of great places to just walk around, shop, eat, drink. A really nice area down through here. They still got some urban warriors down here, but they don't put up with all the camping down here. Like this place, they got security out front, armed security. So just, you know, they got to pay a little more to keep their shops open. So he's carrying a Cold Steel. Yeah, probably. No, 23rd. Yeah, right. You know what's up at 23rd. I clicked because of the cool bridge in Chinatown. What's up, Opinionated Hobbyist? How are you? Thanks for jumping in, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, don't forget to hit the like button. It does help share the stream. Ever go through Lake Oswego? I might go through on the way back. I'm gonna go down. I should have taken it right here. I'm gonna go down 2 blocks. I'm gonna take a right. I'm gonna come back up 21st, get back on Burnside, or actually maybe I'll try to cross Burnside and get into Southwest. As you can see, the traffic's just stopped. It's 2:30 on a Friday, so it gets crazy here anytime after noon on a Friday in Portland. So we'll get down through here. We'll try to see what's up with it. But yeah, Lake Oswego is awesome. I think the lake, I don't know if you heard, but the lake just, the judge ruled the lake had to open to the public now. It used to be a private lake. I am in downtown Portland, Oregon. What's up, Pack Rat? Look at all the trees. Yeah, beautiful trees here. I'm just trying to keep an eye out for, oh, they won't let you turn right here, figures. Portland is all about that. They like funnel you through a certain way. I don't know what's over to the right, why you can't turn right. Oh, it's a one-way, that's why. I was like, why can't you turn right there? Like every other block's a one-way. We'll turn right here. Look at this little truck. That little truck. Got it all shined up. He had it all waxed. But yeah, it's pretty cool down here. Lots of people enjoying. You don't see too many problems through these neighborhoods up here. Kind of a higher rent area, if you know what I mean. Oh, we got all sorts of fun going on here. Let's just try to make it around the Tropicana truck. Got to get that juice delivered. Got to get the juice. All right. Let's see here. We need ice cream. Oh, man, Salt and Straw has a place here. I don't know if you're familiar with Salt and Straw, but oof, some good stuff. But they had a line already, so for the right reason. All right, nobody coming. Let's get down here. Milk delivery. Yeah, a little juice. They closed down the McMinimans. Back on the corner, the Rams Head. Oh, really? Dang. Yeah, they closed the Ringside Steakery too on Burnside. That's kind of a bummer. But as you can see, like, Portland's normal today. But I do want to go drive by that federal facility and take a peek, because that's where it's been a little dicey the last week. Nothing too crazy for Portland, but I think tomorrow might ramp up a little bit. I wouldn't mind driving around tomorrow, but I would need somebody with me. Definitely. You know what I mean. I have a truck. Nothing too crazy. It's got a truck. We're just sitting waiting at the lights, waiting in all the traffic. You can see these little pods. Portland's approved these little pods to go in parking spaces outside of restaurants. I'm not a big fan because they take up parking. So people that want to come down here and like actually, you know, park and enjoy the restaurants, but it does give them like maybe 10 more spots for people to sit. I don't know. I can see it, but you can see all these out here. Look at this one. This one probably holds like 40 people, but it takes up, 6 parking spots. So I guess maybe it's their way to push more eco-friendly transportation, bikes, Uber, rideshare. Yeah, CK, let's talk. We'll talk it up. I don't know, like tomorrow I don't want to get stuck somewhere, because I think it's going to be pretty intense tomorrow down here in Portland versus a regular day. So we'll see. Biking, yeah, true. Kills Irish Pub Brewery here on the left. Good little place. Yeah, that's the hard part. I was trying to turn left so I didn't have to go through all this traffic, but I'd say clear downtown tomorrow. I know. There's nobody cool like Jeremy that films down here that I'm aware of, but I'm sure there'll be lots that'll pop up all over. I'll just have to find it. Let's see here. I mean, Portland wants to be on the map, They want to make sure that they show that they still have a voice, and that's great, but sometimes it gets a little too rowdy, a little too violent, and that's no good. All right, let's go. Everybody go. All right, we're going to make this. Get across Burnside. The big Volvo dealer. Look at all these people just waiting to get down to Burnside. It's like, I'm going the other way. Watch for cross traffic. That guy's just out of here. He's like, I'm out of here. All right, let's go down to this facility. It's probably a mile and a half away, but we'll see how long it takes with traffic and bicyclists and pedestrians to get there. Let's go, Prius. You got this. Stab that motor. Oh, you almost got hit by a Beamer. See if we can get out here in traffic. Man, cross traffic's flying. All right, we got a gap. Let's do it. All right. So we'll see if there's anything going on today down here. Did I lose you guys? Oh no, I got you on there. A lot of electric scooters you can rent. They got that road closed. I wonder why that road's closed. Oh, maybe they're doing an event today down at PGE Park. Might get choppy right here. I don't know. We'll see. See if we can make it through real quick. Should we let the Isuzu out? Will be nice. Still good? All right, thanks, Dylan. We'll let the Isuzu out. Just gotta go. She's going. That's good. All right. Let's get across. Wee. Little orange. We had to get out there in front of the trolley. I don't know if you saw the big pink trolley there. What is this? Is this Benson? I'm trying to remember which, or this might be Lincoln High School. They got some beautiful turf fields and such. Big grandstands. Home of the Cardinals. All right, let's see. See if we can get across. Yeah, bicyclists, let's do this. You're in the middle of the road, dog. He's like rolling those calves. He's a serious one. He's a serious one. I think we're gonna go this way though. I don't want to wait for him. He'll probably pass us at the next light, but it's Lincoln. Okay, yeah. What the cyclist is riding? I don't know. I could ask him. I should just pull up next to him and be like, bro, what bike you got? His looks pretty serious though, like a serious speed racing bike. Little ambulance, AMR. Normally you can time these. Oh yeah, the bicyclist guy's gonna pass us. Let me see if I can get a good spot on what he's got. He's got a Merlin. I think it said Merlin on the side. Look at that. He's like, I'm ahead of you guys now. Don't come in my lane, Tesla. Stay in your lane, dog. I thought Teslas are supposed to keep you in your lane. Yeah, look at that. I told you he's going to pass us because of the way this is all downhill for him now. All right, we'll jump back over. We'll be a break for him. I'm not honking at you, dog. It's not me. And this is Broadway. I think we can go right here. That's a smaller brand. Yeah, it's a pretty thin one. His tires are super thin. He's trying to not unclip, it looks like. Oh, he had to unclip. Yeah, I think we'll go right here and then we'll go down because we can go direct into across. I don't even remember what they call it now. NATO Parkway or something. And then go check out the southwest side. Check out that facility. Yeah, beautiful beautiful facility here. They have a lot of like musicals and plays here. Other things. It's quite nice, quite nice. Might be a very expensive custom tie bike. Oh, okay. Given that oh, rim brakes. Okay. That would make sense. I mean, it looks super thin. I imagine, you know, he had the calves to prove it, so to speak. All right, let's go here. The green. Look at all the people jockeying on a green. Let's see if we can make it. Don't go. Oh, he went. Look at all these people just like, oh, yep, you got to get moving. Wait for that crosswalk. Oh, I should have went up 2 more streets. That's okay. No right here except bus. I guess we'll go down to first. Now, I know, KK. What's up, KK? Gold class crew member. Yeah. Not a lot of traffic for here, but on the main roads like Burnside and stuff, there's a bunch. I think everybody's trying to get to like the main, like I-5 and stuff and all that because right lane must turn right. There's the courthouse right here on the right. There it is, Multnomah County Courthouse. All right, so we'll go up here. Yeah, that's what I want to show people. It's like a lot of normal downtown stuff going on today, Friday the 13th. Probably a lot of people took today off, I would imagine, or left work early. But we'll get down there. Yeah, get out of there before sunset. Yeah, I'm gonna be making my way back. Like I said, I got a couple more errands left. One of them's Trader Joe's. We'll go to Trader Joe's, but what's up, Kurt White? Another road bike. Yeah, there's a serious amount of bicyclists here. Serious bicyclists. Now I think I can beat the spread if I go here. So you can see the kind of downtown waterfront still. Tom McCall Waterfront Park. It's very long, all along the waterfront. I think I can jump up here. Yep. And then I can turn left at the next light. You think I can make it? Nope. The light's like, not a chance. Not a chance. But this is the Mercedes-Benz dealership of Portland. If you're looking for your G-Wagon or anything, come on down. Should have floored it. I know. But they have a camera. I don't know if you can see it. The 2 red arrow left lights up there. Right in between it, there's a camera. And so they had this intersection's all cambered up. So, oh yeah, the pedestrians are all crazy. But it's okay. These lights rotate pretty quick, so we'll get a green here in a minute. Beat the camera. Easy peasy. Yep. Now these people, hopefully they don't block the intersection, but that's the only negative of downtown stuff is people just go and then they're like, oh, like these guys, they're like, oh, I'm in the intersection. Yep, you're in the intersection. Blocking my lane. And they won't pull up. It's like, everybody just pull up. Gotta give them a little honky honk. Get out of the road, Jack. All right, so we'll go down here. We'll make a left here. Some good restaurants that used to be down here on the left. I know, Marco. We're like, come on, man. They need to get out of the way. Got a Cali driver here. I bet they're on point. Got to give props to the Cali drivers. They don't mess around. Yeah, totally pack rat. Got to shun them. Yeah. I got an empty water bottle rolling around in the back. Sorry. All right, we'll go down here. It's kind of the back way to get into where I want to go in Southwest here. This is like the South Waterfront area. Very nice places here. They used to have some amazing restaurants, but they're all closed. You know, not sure the reasons why, but time is the time. We got somebody thinking about making a decision here. They're like, do we go right and go into parking? Do we go straight? They're just gonna pull off and make their life decisions. All right. This is like blown up. This used to end right here. Now we have all these huge buildings, a lot of condos, a lot of apartments, some hotels. Oh, there's the Max. Maybe you can see that. Sorry. It rolled up on me last minute. All right. So let's go down here. The federal facility is coming up in just a few blocks. And you'll be able to tell if there's something going on down here very quickly. But we also, they also share, so there's tracks. So this Max train, you'll see another one down here on the right in a second. All the power lines for it, all the tracks for it. All right. So you basically share the road with it. You can see it up here. It's even got turn signals on it. Try to get up here closer to it, get behind it. So you can see it's got its left blinker on. Pretty crazy. I don't know. Yeah, I think it's going to turn left and go across the bridge here. Yep. Pretty wild, though. I don't know if you guys have these kind of trains where you're at. These are obviously all electric. Portland streetcar is what they call it. Did I lose you guys? I'm not getting much in the chat right now. Maybe you guys are just listening and watching. I know it's a vertical live stream, so sorry about that. The only bad part here is you gotta wait for all the lights to change. Southern Californian here. What is train? Right. What's up, Neil McKenzie? How are you? Good to see you. We have Mark, but not rails. Okay. It jumped a little bit. Okay, sorry about that. It's probably the signal because I'm just getting out of these buildings down here. We'll see what's up. What's up with this federal facility? Very quickly here. What's up, Lord Steven? All right, go Padres. There you go. All right, so we got a few more condos and hotels down here, and then federal facility is going to be straight ahead in 2 blocks. Light rail in Sacramento. Also shares the road in downtown. Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, all the concerts, yeah, definitely. That's crazy. Emergency vehicle in less than half a mile. I bet I know what that's for. All right. So here we go. The next green light is where the federal facility is going to be at. So I'm guessing maybe just a dozen people might be there. It shouldn't be too crazy, but there could be more of a protest there. We'll see. Stand by to stand by. Oh, I see some people down here. Well, pop-up tents too, so we may have to circle the block. We'll see how crazy the block is. Oh yeah, there's a big protest going on here. They got a bunch of people here. Looks like they got some undercover police here or something. No, that's just a citizen. Dang. Okay, so this is the federal facility. I don't know if you can see everything that's happening here. Oh, look at this. They got straight up dudes with arms and everything. Somebody honking to support them. Big old van. Oh, that's legit. We're gonna take a loop around. Yeah, Mike, dude, those guys straight up are all masked up, gas masks, everything. We gotta get another shot of this now that I know what's going on. No cars on fire, but I'm definitely gonna go down and take this next block. We gotta go park and just get a better zoom in look. I'm not gonna get out because I don't want to. One, I don't want any tear gas, and two, give him a honk. Yeah, I'll have to give him a honk in just a second. I just don't want any attention. You know, I don't need anybody pointing anything at my my vehicle here. So I think we can park right behind this vehicle. It says we can park and pay. This person's hanging out of the vehicle, so it's not a good spot though. I'm gonna pull in front of them. There should be a place to pull up right here. I'm gonna block a non-existent parking lot. There are some people on the corner though that have some stuff going on. All right, so I don't know if you what I'm seeing. Actually, I'm just gonna leave it in park because it's messing up the camera. But there's like legit stuff going on here. They have some people cleaning up the mess. You got some campers. Some urban campers even got their tent vandalized. Viewer discretion is advised. You see all this stuff here happening. But now they're going back inside. Yeah, it looks pretty peaceful right now. There's a lot of yelling and cussing going on. Let's see if anybody goes back out in front of the facility here in a second. We'll turn it over this way a little bit. So everybody went back inside. Maybe not quite as peaceful as LA is if there's a lot of cussing. Right. But you can see they have like a whole, I don't know if you can see right here. Let me show you. They have a whole like pop-up tent command center going with like supplies and tables of supplies and stuff. So I'm guessing this is, probably been happening all week. I think Portland police said on the news they arrested a couple people out here the other day just for blocking the facility or whatever, but kind of crazy either way, right? A lot of people honking. We'll honk when we go by. This is wild, man. They definitely made the whole front of the building more of a mural of spray paint. So Yeah, I should set up a Benchmade table. That'd be great. It looks like they busted out one of the front door glass doors right now, and they got it covered with some wood inside. But yeah, I guess this is where the action's at. What's up, Clint? Please no giveaways. Yeah. So pretty interesting stuff overall. Yeah, is it 2? Is it 3? Is it 4? We should do a leaderboard for that. So yeah, pretty interesting to see this stuff, you know, loud and proud going on. There's nothing crazy. There's, you know, people getting close to the buildings and stuff, but they've broken out a couple other windows, but it looks like they're probably laminated. We were downtown Portland, Dan Stan. This is the federal facility where they have their little demonstration going on. There's been some graffiti on the building. Even the urban campers got their tents graffitied. So, kind of crazy overall. They did, if you rewind it just about 5-10 minutes, they did have a little security squad out there while some people were cleaning up something. So, I don't know what happened with that, but yep, it is the federal detention facility here in Portland, and it's where the protests have been going on for about the last week or so in Portland. This is about the only place where there's anything happening here today. We kind of just took a drive through downtown Portland, see what it's like. Got some honking. So yeah, but yeah, I can take you guys through Lake Oswego. It might get a little choppy though. We'll see how that goes. Make a run through there, get my other stuff done for the day, and rally. But yeah, wanted to show you what Portland looks like on a Friday the 13th. Little afternoon drive around town, and this lady's got her dog with her while she's rolling around. She's got some demonstration helmets and a GoPro on her and stuff, so I was kind of waiting to see if anybody else comes out or vehicles or anything. It might get exciting here in a second. Anything you guys want to see before I bounce out of downtown Portland? Yeah, it looks like a good puppy. Pretty chill. Knows its role there. Drink of water real quick. Mrs. Zach's gonna be like, where are you at? I didn't tell her I was taking a roll through Portland. Dutch Bros coffee order. I know. I should probably go back through Dutch, but I don't want to go sit in that traffic. There is one just outside of Lake Oswego, though, down just south of them. There's one. But I'll give it like 2 more minutes. Somebody's on like a bullhorn over here. Dutch Bros super popular everywhere. I've seen one around here. Get a line of cars spilling the road. Yeah, it's pretty popular here. It started here in Oregon, and they're just now moving their world headquarters to Phoenix. Dollar store Gestapo sign. I like it. Yeah, there's a bunch of crazy signs here. Bunch of honking. Dutch is very popular in Sacramento metro area. Nice, nice. Some people just lay on their horn, I guess, but oh, now they're chanting. Yeah, they do a lot of coffee and then a lot of energy drinks. They have their own energy drink line called Rebel. So they do a lot of like flavored Rebel drinks, the energy drinks and blended ones, and you know, real popular with the high school, college, and into adults. I got hooked on their iced teas. Wish I had Dutch Bros close to one is 30 miles away. Oh, dang, Ellie, that's crazy. All right, well, it's 3 p.m. here in Portland. I definitely want to get up and get out of here shortly. We'll give it maybe another minute or so just to see. I was trying to see if they're going to do any transports in or out, but I'm guessing they're pretty well timed and done for the day here. Mike Jerniak still got that number 3 spot. Brandon Goad is here. Member of the crew, what's up? Everywhere here in Portland, yeah. So this is at their federal facility in Southwest Portland. And you can see that it's got some painting and some protesters out here and such. Kind of a bummer if it gets violent, but that's the thing we don't want to see. Pack of Crenshaws, Crest said. Not a coffee drinker, but we have a few Dutch Bros close by. Nice. What's up, G-Fan? How are you? Brandy, good to see you. But this guy's got a Trek bike. He's on the trail. He's kind of like looking for the trail, like, where's the trail? It's supposed to be straight ahead. He's like, I guess the trail's blocked. He's talking to the protesters like, I just want to peacefully go through. Are you guys good? I can't make out what they're saying. Hope no violence from the protesters. Ooh, another bike. Yeah. This is a huge biking city, and some of these trails are actually really nice. They go along the old trolley train tracks that used to be down here. That have been left in. They've kind of created a bike path, pedestrian path system, which is kind of cool. But you can see like this guy in the black with all the red. He's ready to go. He's ready to go protest. So it's pretty good. There's another bike right there. He's a traveler though. Looks like an electric bike. The people though, there's a few people on the front that are like looking at me sitting here because I'm like moving my phone around and stuff. Like, oh yeah. Yeah, they talk a lot of ish on there. All right, well, nobody's coming out. We've kind of seen this one. Kind of cool to see, but we'll get this rolling a little bit. We'll go hit Lake Oswego. See if we can see the lake. But we can see this right here. If you can see the building, you can see that. Kind of messed up. We got some more graffiti here. What happened to the land of the free? So yeah, happy Portland. Yeah, that's why I'm like, I need to get out of here. I don't want them like going crazy on me, like for filming and stuff. And a few of them have been watching me. I'm like, oh, you used to work in Lake Oswego? Hate that place? Oh no, I'm sorry. Yeah, my biggest thing is like, I'm just filming the activity and they're not doing anything violent or crazy, so that's fine. But I know they still get a little frustrated if you're filming their face. But yeah, happy times. Yeah, it is very green. Oh, it's from Rage Against the Machine? Oh, okay. All right, we'll get moving here. Now, we'll get a little choppy. Oh, they don't have that lane anymore. That's good. You got your own dedicated lane. It will get a little choppy in just a minute here as we hit the edge of the water along the river and go down to Lake Oswego. Illegal immigration's an issue, boy. All disappearing people. Yeah, it's wild stuff. Yeah. Yeah. That's the crazy part of today. Yeah, it's always really weird, right? Like, you know, you figure like peaceful protests and doing things the right way, and then you see like, you know, we had a wild, crazy set of days, about 4 of them, with Jeremy Reed, who was live streaming down in LA, and it was intense. I know I was trying to help her out best I could, but Ellie was just like that I don't know, that like just awesome moderator status. I mean, I don't even know what to call it. It's not even a master moderator. It's just like the platinum moderator, you know, just, it's intense. You know, I think one of the nights, the highest he got was like 29,000 people in the live stream. And even with a 3-minute slowdown, the chat was just zooming by. And there was a lot of people in there trolling and making some pretty bad comments as well. So what's up, Kazoo Dan? Always use turn signals. Safety first, kids. Yep. Yeah, it was fun, Malcolm. I've had to go back and watch some of the parts over because there's some really exciting and crazy parts of his live streams, and I wasn't able to really watch it because I was just in the live chat trying to help Ellie with moderating. So huge props to Ellie. I'm just saying, huge props to Ellie. She's like, oh, Zach's being too modest. No, it was crazy. I've been around when he was doing some LA stuff and he had like a couple thousand people in the live stream, but like, it's just like these live streams, everybody's super cool, super chill. You know, you have to do some moderating, but nothing crazy on his ones. But those were just intense. Just like the bad comments, yeah. And the insults, yeah. And that's the thing. Yeah, the looting was crazy when he started showing the looting. He had a couple ones where they were just, and then somebody fired off a pew pew on one of them, and it was like, dude, he was in a bad spot. He was like trapped in between blocks with traffic, and it's like, dang. Pull over, whoop, whoop, whoop. What's up, Jay Korskanen, Gold Class crew member, how are you? During the 2020 protests, I used to have to close my windows for tear gas to live up the block from police union headquarters. Oh, wow. That's intense. And that's the bad part is like how much that impacts everybody else, right? Like if it's a hot day, you can't have your air conditioner on. It's a cool day, you can't have the heater on, you know? Yeah, Malcolm, it was crazy. It was that same night the lootings were really starting to take place. Was that Saturday night? Or no, I'm sorry, Sunday night. Yeah, the same night as the T-Mobile store. It was like a little after that. I can't remember the time frame, but it was intense. It was intense. All right. Selwood Bridge, right-hand lane. Oh, I want the left lane. I need the left lane, dog. I need to get over behind this cheap Mercedes. Just kidding. It's probably like $100,000 crossover SUV. It's got the AMG badges on it, so we're going south to Lake Oswego. I know, Ellie, it's just a blur. Yeah, it was intense. That's why I had to go back and watch some of that over again, because it's like I was like, I wanted to see some of it, but I couldn't take my eyes off the chat because it was going so quick. And it's pre-planned. Oh, I could see that on some of that, definitely. Those of you who are moderators, like, or have seen the moderation stuff on the backside, YouTube will hold some comments for review, so they're not publicly shown until you like show them or hide them. But yeah, it's crazy how that all works out. It's intense. Cause I would say, yeah, AMG took off. He's like, what? And I'm only doing 5 over, and he's out. These people are passing me. They got out of downtown. They're like, get me out of downtown traffic. Have my Speedo and inner tube for the lake. I know I can go on it now. It's public use, right? You can jump in anywhere. And I'm trying to remember, what do they call, there's like that kind of like plateaued platform area. It's almost like a little park that they utilize right there in downtown Lake Oswego. I could find a place to park and just go jump in, but that was a whole mess. But it had been private for decades and decades. And it's where like these lake properties on that private lake, and now it's public. I mean, they're, you know, I think probably the cheapest one's a couple million. So this is the area it might cut out a little bit. Just hang with me if you can. It should reconnect. If it does, very quickly. There's just a little tiny area here. Across from the Banfield Pet Hospital. Yeah, it's like, isn't it like Millennium Park or something like that? I think that's what they call it. That little area there, that something like that. But it's been the like only public area where you could like dip your toes in or fish from for decades. And now the whole lake's public, and they got to remove a bunch of stuff that kept people out over the years, and kind of a crazy ordeal. But yeah, we're going to jump into Lake Oswego here. More of a higher rent city just to the south of Portland. They got some good places there too. If you're looking for some good shopping or good eats. Mainly I go for the eats. I don't do much shopping in Lake Oswego. Unless I go on the I-5 side of Lake Oswego on the east side. Or I'm sorry, on the west side. Then there's some places over there I can afford to shop at. If that tells you anything, right? It's like, that's where this Mercedes is going, right? GLS something? 55? 95? 53? I don't know. I think they just do the fives. I've been all week in the complete opposite of that. Middle of South Dakota. Oh, nice. Nice, Malcolm. I was talking to old dad from OCD the other night, and he was in South Dakota. I'll let him talk about that, but he was going to try to have a little fun and do work at the same time. Do work, son. Do work. All right, I think we're just getting into Lake Oswego. You'll be able to tell in just a second here. Just about to hit their city limits, I think. But yeah, lots of green. We're basically on the west side of the Willamette River right now. You know where you'd rather be, J-Dub? I love it. There is a really good place. I get in trouble because Mrs. Zach and I are supposed to have some dinner here shortly. But there's a really good Philly stick place down here. And I'm hungry. So. Oh, you did? Oh, dang, Malcolm. Yeah, you should have hit him up. Big time. I didn't know where he was at till the other night. And I was talking with him. He was down there for work. Yeah, it rains a lot. We had a little tiny sprinkle this morning. It's been overcast all day, which I'm totally fine with. I have 62 degrees is what it says the outside temperature is right now. It's 3 p.m. So it's been a kind of a blessing the last, few days. I think Sunday was like 90 plus. Monday was 95 to 98, depending on where you're at in the metro area. But you can see some of these areas here. These are some of those shops I was talking about. And this is that park. There's a little park for the entrance to the lake right here. Oh, I was trying to see if we get a red light, but we're not going to. Right here. And they're having to open it all back up. Yeah, here's the lake. See if I can show you. We do get some stoppage. But there is a lake there. Bunch of stuff. Sorry, I know that's kind of a terrible thing to do, but 102 in the desert? Dang. It was 90 here with 100% humidity. Oh, I bet. So this is a GLE 53 in front of us. Got the Oregon honeybee plates. The BZ. Come on, bro. It's green light. He's looking at me because I'm looking at him. He's like looking at his rearview mirror. Go, what's this dude doing? What's this guy Zach doing? So what forced him to open it up is some lawsuits. So basically the way Oregon works is like the land underneath the water is always public and then the water is private. It was a weird deal. They had their own like corporation that ran the lake, which they still do, but now the city has to pay a bunch of, I think 80% of the legal fees for the people that sued them. 77 in SoCal, that's a good change. I like that. And so they just found like over time that they were basically just like, hey, you know, the land is public, it still should be public. And they finally got some courts to listen to them. And I think the county had to hear it or something. It went to the county courts, and then I want to say it went to state, and state kicked it back to the county, and the county finally said, nope, we agree. The land's public. You got to open it up, even though there's water on it. Argument over what was navigatable. Yeah. Yep. So just kind of crazy, but they had to open it up, you know? It's a thing they had to do. Which, you know, I mean, you figure the people on the lake are like property values, and I have gone out on that lake a couple times with some people, and it's very bougie, very nice. Might get a couple choppy signals here. We'll see. We're headed south. This is Highway 43. Got the 2-lane highway action going. So yeah, but yeah, that's the craziness. So there is a little protest going on down there. I'll have to go back and show Zach the video, since I was on my phone streaming here. But yeah, I appreciate you guys joining in. I think I'm gonna wrap it up in the next couple minutes.